Bismillahirrahmanirrahim and Assalamu alaikum. I am teacher Aisha and I welcome you all in your English lesson. And these days we are doing Iqbal series and we have started a new book, the English book for grade 3. Now it's time to start the next unit, but before that we are going to look at the competencies like reading comprehension, listening and speaking, vocabulary, grammar, writing and creative writing. So today we are going to start with unit 2 of this book, and the name of this unit is An Amazing Dream. And with this unit we are going to cover 15 SLOs. Let's see the theme of the unit, which includes nature, and the sub-theme of the unit is animals. So this unit is about animals. Let's see and listen to the reading of this unit very carefully.
Last night, I read an interesting book. It was all about penguins. I was surprised to find out that penguins live in extremely cold temperatures. How do they survive such cold? I asked my dad. They have a thick layer of skin that protects them from cold conditions. Allah, subhanahu ta'ala, has blessed every animal with something special to adapt to its environment, he replied.
So, under vocabulary, we are going to look at word meanings and action and describing words. So, read the given words with their meanings. To survive, to live or exist. Amazed, very surprised. Journey, travel from one place to another, and realized, became aware. The next thing we are going to look at is naming, action and describing words. So look at the given picture, write 2 naming, action and describing words each. So there are a lot of naming words like, can you give some examples? Girls, boys, butterflies, swings, trees and whatnot. And there are a lot of action words. What actions are being done? Someone is playing, somebody is running, somebody is talking. So a lot of actions are going over here as well. And the third one is describing words. So how this picture looks like. Bright colors, sunny day and so much more to describe as well. So you are going to write 2 words each in naming words, action words and describing words. Moving forward with comprehension, we are going to look at question and answers and inflectional endings. Answer the given questions. What did Umair read in his book? How do penguins survive cold temperatures? And write a few sentences about your favorite animal. So the last one is an open-ended and opinionated question. You are going to write few sentences about your favorite animal. Moving on, the next thing is inflectional endings. Let's see what are these. The letters added to the end of a word is called inflections. Nouns form their plurals when we add inflectional endings. Some inflectional endings are s, d and ing, etc. Read the following words like in S, penguins, books, colors, minutes and days. ES in boxes, foxes, dishes, buses and peaches. Now it's time to write 2 words with each given inflectional ending in your book. So you are just going to write 2 words with S and 2 words with ES. In phonics, we are going to look at silent letters. So as the name indicates, my dear kids, what do you think? What silent letters will be about? So silent letters are those letters in which there is no sound pronounced. So silent letters are spelt in words but not pronounced. So we are going to look at some examples for that. Pronounce and spell the following words aloud. When we have silent W in rat, wrong, rap and wrist. And silent K in not, no, knee and knock. Here the silent letters are at the start of the words and we are not saying their sound. Now it's your turn to write 3 words using each silent letter given above in your notebook. Moving on with grammar, we are going to look at verbs, adjectives and question words. The first thing under discussion are action words, which are also called as verbs. The words that describes the actions are called action verbs. For example, eat, drink and play. Let's see some examples. I played with Pingo in the snow. So here played is the action. My mother is cooking delicious food. Cooking is the action going on over here, and same goes with the rest of the two examples. Find three verbs in the text and write sentences using them in your notebook. So here this task is about two steps. First, you are going to extract some verbs from the text, yani ke the unit you have read, and then you are going to write sentences with them as well. Describing words, as the name indicates, they are also called as adjectives, and some words that describes people, animals, things are called as adjectives. So when we use words that tells us how something looks like or feels like, they are called as describing words. Read the given sentences. I read an interesting book about penguins. Penguins live in cold temperatures. Now these two words, interesting and cold, are describing words over here. Read the given sentences and circle the adjectives. Let's do the first one together. Pingo has a large family. So here large is an adjective, and same goes with the rest of the two sentences. The next thing is question words. So question words are used to ask question, like who, whose, which and where are some of the question words. I'm going to read the meanings for that where we use them. Who is, it is used to ask about names or someone's identity. Whose, it is used to ask who something belongs to. Which, it is used to ask about one or more people or things from a limited number. And where, it is used to ask about a place or a location. So here we are with the question words again, and read the questions and notice the use of question words like who are you, whose bag is this, where do you want to go with Pingo, and so on. After studying the question words in detail, it's time to do a little activity that add the suitable question words who, whose, which, where to complete the sentences. Let's do the first one together. Dash dream was that. Whose dream was that? And same goes with the rest of the sentences. Moving on with grammar, we are going to look at question words, and now it's time to write two questions using each question word given above in your notebook. Let's start with listening and speaking, and here we are going to cover offer and respond to greetings. For that purpose, there is a dialogue going on between Pingo and Toby. You are supposed to listen to the dialogue very carefully.
Hello, Toby. How are you?
I'm well, thank you. How are you?
I'm also good.
That's good to hear. Where are you going?
I am going fishing.
I also want to catch some fish. Let's go together.
I hope you have enjoyed the dialogue. Now it's time to work in pairs and discuss your favorite animal. So sit in pairs and discuss what is your favorite animal and why. Moving on with writing, we are going to look at how to write a narrative paragraph and writing numbers in words. Read the given rules for writing a narrative paragraph. So dear kids, there are some rules to write a narrative paragraph. Title. Think of an interesting title of your paragraph. Characters. Write what persons, animals or things will be part of your narrative paragraph. Setting. Write where and when the events took place. Beginning. Introduce the characters and setting of the story. Middle. Write about all actions of that event. Discuss the problem. Ending. Write how the problem is resolved. And punctuation. Use correct punctuation and capitalization. So write a narrative paragraph on any of the given topics in your notebook according to the checklist above. A visit to the zoo, a memorable day, or an unforgettable dream. The next thing is writing numbers from 50 to 100. You are going to write numbers and their names from 50 to 100 in your notebook. Moving on with creative writing. So in creative writing, we are going to see that if you were Umar, which animal would you like to meet and why? You are going to imagine yourself as Umair, and then you are going to write that which animal you like to meet and why is that so, and write a nice, interesting paragraph about it. Dear kids, that is all with Unit 2. I am going to meet you again with a new unit. Till then, take care. Allah Hafiz.